welcome to Breed Middle School's 2020 virtual graduation. Breed prides itself on three core values: acceptance, shared responsibility, and achievement. These have become even more important throughout this school year. As a school community, we pride ourselves on being inclusive and on being accepting of all students, regardless of circumstance. We come together as teachers, students, and families in difficult times to help one another and have an all-hands-in approach to our education. Regardless of the situation, we always achieve our goals. We reflect on the lessons learned, and we look forward to the challenges ahead. At this time, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I would now like to introduce a few members of the Breed Chorus, accompanied with the other middle and high school graduates in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming,
and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air,
gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I would like to introduce the Superintendent of Lynn Schools, Dr. Patrick Tutwiler.
Good day, 8th grade graduates. It is positively my pleasure to join this momentous celebration of you. This event marks an important milestone. As your superintendent, I wish only to express a much-deserved congratulations and extend one request. I congratulate you because we only allow students who've met the criteria to move on to the next step. Sure, you've completed the requisite coursework, and no doubt, you've all done well. That's important, but you've also met what we educators call the hidden criteria. You've demonstrated responsibility, you've successfully navigated what can be a very complex and often challenging social scene. You persevered. Mastery of these concepts is not easily achieved. As you prepare for the next step, I want to challenge you to be part of the solution. We find ourselves in a challenging time, and this community, the world, needs doers. Leaders who will contribute not necessarily to the road back, but more to the road ahead. Graduates, be part of the solution. I'm not sure if you feel ready for the next step, but I feel duty-bound to tell you that you are. I'm not sure if you feel prepared for what lies ahead. I assure you, you are. You're accomplished, you're ready, you are prepared. I look forward to observing and hearing about the wonderful contributions you'll make in the years to come. Congratulations.
Congratulations. It's an honor to celebrate this important milestone with you. Due to the current public health crisis we are experiencing together, we are celebrating your accomplishments a bit differently this year. You should be extremely proud of all you have achieved during your 3 years of middle school. While you may be disappointed that we are not able to celebrate this occasion surrounded by your entire family and friends, please know that we are all privileged to participate in your virtual graduation. As Michelle Obama said, you should never view your challenges as a disadvantage. Instead, it is important for you to understand that your experience facing and overcoming adversity is actually one of your biggest advantages. You are graduating during challenging times, but as your high school experience begins this fall, be assured that through it all, you will come out on the other side a stronger person. Heading into high school is a big change, but I know you are prepared to take on the challenge and not let anything stand in your way. The next 4 years are important, but if you work hard and work smart, you will be set on the path towards success. In the words of John F. Kennedy, it's time for a new generation of leadership to cope with new problems and new opportunities, for there is a new world to be won. You are the next generation of leaders. I am confident that you will continue to grow throughout your educational journey and will continue to make a difference in our community. In fact, I am counting on all of you to learn from the past and do all you can do to make this world a better place. I believe that each and every one of you has the potential to bring about change in our community and in the world. Dream big. The philosophical writer James Allen wrote, "Dream lofty dreams, and as you dream, so you shall become. Your vision is the promise of what you shall one day be. Your ideal is the prophecy of what you shall at last unveil. You have the power to make dreams a reality. You have the power to make a difference." Congratulations.
At this time, I would like to welcome Ms. Waldron, the Grade 8 Guidance Counselor, to introduce our top 10 students.
I am proud to present the Breed Middle School Class of 2020 Top 10 students. Andy Lee, Triette Doan, Sandra Tang, Isabel Bishop, Julian Jajor, Hannah Moore, Michael Rathel, Flori Mendez Marita, Sydney Dulong, Emmanuel Aguirre Gutierrez. Andy Lee will now address the class.
Greetings to the ladies and gentlemen who are all here today. My name is Andy Lee, and I welcome you to the 2020 Breed Middle School Promotional Ceremony Online, the first of its kind. The transition from elementary to middle school certainly isn't easy, and to many it's intimidating. But my first year at Breed showcased some of my best moments. As a person who filled their schedule with club activity nowadays, I only joined one club in 6th grade, mock trial. Coached by the best history teacher, Mr. Walsh, it's one of my most memorable experiences in middle school. Our team always had quite the laugh every practice and won a majority of our meets. I'll always remember the stressful moments, but I'll fill my mind up with the laughable ones. Mock trial was my first chance at getting to talk to people outside of my grade. I built up many relationships with those in my team, same grade or not. The first year is the first time you see the people you end up sharing a laugh with throughout all 3 years. The people who leave a lasting impact on you. They help you through the tough times, and in turn, you assist them. You spend most of the day with them and make school a more relaxing place. You grow up so much with these people that you'll miss going to school after a while because of these people. I'll remember these people who made my years better for a long, long time. In 7th grade, you see many familiar faces, as well as quite a few new ones. This year, I did not hold back on the clubs, and it ultimately turned out to be a great idea. Some of the clubs I participated in were math team, mock trial, and the track team. That year, our mock trial team was undefeated. That year, I met Mrs. Kathleen White, probably the nicest, most friendly teacher you could ever have. Every single one of her students looked forward to that class because she made her class so entertaining. 8th grade went by very quickly, especially with the things going on right now, cutting this year short. But I still enjoyed the first half of this year. I decided to play for the Breed baseball team this year, and I think we're the best compared to the others. Our math team also did the best out of the 2 years I was there, with a few members of our team winning top scorer awards, myself included. Throughout my years at Breed, I've witnessed people make friends and help each other out. Everyone had people to talk to. Breed isn't an easy place to be alone because you're surrounded by people, teachers and friends, who only want the best for you. Thank you to all the people in this building, like the aforementioned Mr. Walsh and Mrs. White, as well as teachers like Mr. O'Connor, Mrs. Pizzo, and Mrs. Bohr, and friends like Julian Jarjor, Alan Nguyen, Tyler Bobbitt, Triette Doan, Hannah Moore, Flori Mendez Marita, Sandra Tang, and Nady Marita, who made these 3 years of my life so enjoyable. Congratulations, students, for making through your years at Breed and completing another chapter of your life, and congratulations, teachers, for leading these students along their journey and helping them become better than they were. It's sad to say goodbye to some of my friends and teachers from a distance and not graduate in the same building. I was looking forward to the last few weeks as an 8th grader to have fun with my friends before we all turned into high schoolers. However, now it's time for your promotion. So as Walt Disney said, the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Let's begin the ceremony and the next step towards our dreams.
I would like to now introduce Breed Middle School's principal, Julie Luff.
Good morning and welcome to Breed Middle School's Class of 2020's virtual graduation. Never in a million years did I think I would ever pre-record a speech for my Breed students' graduation day. However, you all deserve to be celebrated, and that is what we will do today. This year was incredibly memorable. When you walked into the main lobby on the first day of school, you noticed there was a change in our building. Not just the murals and the fresh red paint to brighten up the halls, but messages of our core values were bestowed upon you from day one. We hope you continue to abide by these values as you continue to uphold greatness in your future endeavors. We started with the value of acceptance. There is something special about the diversity of Breed Middle School, where students and teachers are accepting of one another. You embraced friendships with those who are different from you. You take healthy risks in your classes, even when things get hard, and you accept these challenges with grace. We moved on to the value of shared responsibility. Our school would not be the best middle school in Lynn if it weren't for the remarkable teachers and students. We have taken on shared responsibility to learn, create, and motivate. We are respectful of one another and do our part in being the best versions of ourselves in order to establish a safe place to learn and grow. We end with our value of achievement. To quote our former First Lady, Michelle Obama, there is no magic to achievement. It is really about hard work, choices, and persistence. You, class of 2020, have achieved in ways no other class has before. You have accepted remote learning, shared responsibility with your teachers and classmates, and have worked hard, really, really hard, to continue to achieve academically, socially, and emotionally. It has not been easy, but you have shown the resilience to achieve day in and day out, and I know you will continue to do so in the future. I wish we could be together today, as I have wished since March 12th. I miss seeing you, all of you, grow from young 6th graders to curious, intelligent young adults as 8th graders. I miss the walls of Breed Middle School and seeing you in person. Yet I am humbled in knowing that our Breed community extends beyond the bricks of our building. You have welcomed your teachers into your homes, and they have done the same. You have established positive relationships with those in our Breed community. We are all forever grateful for your commitment to both your own family and our Breed family during this most difficult time in our lives. I am extending this to you. Breed will always be home to all 317 of you. It is a place to which you can always come back, when it is allowed, that is. It is a place where your teachers and classmates become your extended family. It is a place where people care about you. As a proud Breed graduate, I hope you will always hold a piece of your middle school in your heart and remember those relationships rather than this pandemic. Class of 2020, I applaud your dedication to your education, and I hope you can continue to commit to being a leader in the future. Be a leader at school, be a leader at home, be a leader in your community. You all have shown tremendous potential, and if you continue to take pride in your community, your education, and most importantly, yourself, I know you will all have successful futures. We wish you all so very much, and on behalf of the entire Breed family, we wish you all the best. Congratulations.
Jasonif Acevedo. Ana Aguilar Yanez. Fernanda Aguirre Gonzalez. Emmanuel Aguirre Gutierrez. Cynthia Alwashani. Devin Andrews. Yasmin Antonio Patson. Gisela Ardon. Kayla Agueda Bardales. Luis Ariaza. Dayani Avalo Pimental. Ardenet Advili. Heizel Baker. Jesslyn Baltazar Marita. Armidio Barahona Aguirre. Hannah Bardales. Uriel Barrios de Leon. Valerie Barrios. Lalita Bassnet. Hannah Beaulieu. Joseph Beaulieu. Amor Beach. Mallory Bergstrom. Alexa Bernabel. Isabel Bishop. Tyler Bobbitt. Jordalis Bonifacio. Kayla Bonillo Palanco. Jonil Brown. Leomaris Caba Rojas. Gabriela Cabrera Mendoza. Emma Kangalovic. Yasmeri Carcamo. Roni Cardona de Leon. Rocio Carranza Rivera. Maurizio Castillo Sosa. Casey Sedano Gill. Matthew Charlou. James Wood Charles. Vianelsa Chavez Hernandez. Judy Chavez Lopez. David Chin. Isaiah Chith.
6 inches from the light. Try to stay 6 inches from the light.
Sorry. Nicole Christie. Kalia Clements. Angel Concepcion Saldana. Genesis Contreras Rodriguez. Giamicel Contreras. Jakari Cousin. Tyler Crowley. Josue Cubas. Michael Cuff. Mabeli DeLeon Lopez. Brian DeLeon Macario. Hugo Rancel DeLeon Nazario. Mario DeLeon Robles. Kevin DeLeon. Jayana Dean. Emily DeLeon Diaz. Jefferson DeLeon. Jordan Dennis. Alana Deathchan Manasuban. Carlos Diaz de Oliveira. Brian Diaz Lara. Charles Diggs. Triette Doan. Kyra Dominic. Noah Dublin. Sydney Dulong. Jenica Dupuis. Frangel Duran. Dakari Eam. Oluwatosin Edeberry. German Escobar Deris. Alexander Espinal. Brendalise Espinal. Charlene Espinal. Nada Esteban Pojoy. Honi Esteban. Ashley Evans. Howard Felice Arias. Jarrell Fernandez. Corrales Figueroa Lozado. Connie Fils Ami. Johanna Florencio Ramirez. Sarai Flores Urizar. Victoria Flores. Julisha Florestal. Ashley Foley. Alberto Fuentes Ortiz. Christopher Fuentes. Jaden Fernari. Jennifer Garcia Chavez. Magdalene Garcia Garcia. Kevin Garcia Ventura. Max Garcia. Chris Gomez Esteban. Christian Gomez Esteban. Marcy Gomez Ramirez. Judith Gomez. Braulio Gonzalez Oliveira. Nigel Gonzalez. Nikos Grigoris. Maria Groskos. Darren Julian. Emir Guzman Perez. Reed Hannaberry. Abir Hassan. Santiago Hernandez Rojas. Brian Hernandez. Augustin Herrera. Kiana Hong. Pa Hatu. Gabriela Huckill. Haiti Hurtado. Juan Emil. Christopher Iraheta. Linda Jallo. Julian Jajor. Mariah Ginty. Kendrick Kelman. Zuhair Khan. Isabella Kinzer. Cesar Labor Monterosa. Darwin Lara Reyes. Ashley Lazo. Diego Limas Vasquez. Joseph Lesser. Xavier Lewis. Uriel Leva. Jimmy Lim. Brandon Lima Ortega. Merlin Liriano Camillo. Anderson Lopez Abreu. Oscar Lopez Barrientos. Wesley Lopez Serrato. Jacqueline Lopez Lopez. Pedro Lopez Martinez. Dolber Lopez Maurizio. Alex Lopez Nolasco. Anderson Lopez Oval. Anthony Lopez Palma. George Lopez Perez. Jason Lopez Pojoy. Alexander Lopez. Annalise Lopez. Anna Lopez. Diane Lopez. Fernanda Lopez. Jordi Lopez. Melissa Lopez. Sarah Lopez. Jennifer Lopez. Brandon Lohr. Sunny Lohr. Alejandro Loza Sarot. Andy Lee. Jonathan Lee. Ilmar Macario Zacharias. Austin Mack. Sophia Magar. Jolette Mahano Licona. Delmi Maldonado. Deasia Mann. Kalari Mancibo Rabos. Samuel Martin. Angel Martinez. Angelis Martinez. Valerie Maurizio Gomez. Elvis Maurizio Gonzalez. Mary McLean. Yostin Medina Molina. Almani Medina. Alexander Mejia Rodriguez. Johan Melga Ruiz. Elder Mendez Chavez. Jonathan Mendez Lopez. Flory Mendez Merida. Widman Mendez Nolasco. Katie Mendez Zacharias. Abigail Mendez. Owen Miono Escalona. Musin Merba. Nady Marita Lopez, Christian Mezes Aguirre, Joshua Mwangcheka, Ayub Mohammed, Diana Montalvo, Hannah Moore, Asbel Morales Orozco, Carlos Morales Resto, Ian Morel Reyes, Kaylani Morm Chun, Demarius Morm Swun, Jalicia Munoz, Jesselyn Munoz Juarez, Justin Giberino, Alan Wynn, Jerson Nolasco Argueta, Daniel Nolasco Juarez, Jessica Nolasco Mendez, Billy Norzel, Lene O'Neill Pena, Brendan O'Regan, Merlin Obregon Martinez, Sarah Olivares, Husalorn On, Camila Orozco Wanta, Gianna Ortiz Morfa, Eulady Ortiz Rodriguez, Axel Ortiz Sabion, Destiny Ortiz, Yuritsa Carmen Ortiz, Lacey Oval Lopez, Vanessa Owens Finch Duarte, Yohari Pablo, David Pay, Gabrielle Paz, Roberto Pena, Derek Perez Canella, Anne Marie Perez Garcia, Hector Perez Gonzalez, Jocelyn Perez Zacarias, Carlos Perez, Carla Perez, Vanessa Pettifor, Isabella Fa, Lizmar Pimental, Elijah Pineda, Frangeli Polanco, Jaden Polonsky, Tommy Prow, Diana Puerta Munoz, Jesus Quintanilla, Michael Rathel, Tiffany Ramirez Lopez, David Ramirez Ortega, Grace Ma Ramos, Isaiah Ramos Freed, Brian Racinos Lima, Elmer Racinos, Angel Reyes Hatch, Michelle Reyes Silva, Calvin Reynolds, Diana Rivera Hernandez, Catherine Rivera Perez, Aviana Rivera, Jalen Rivera, Javier Rivera Sauceda, Mazarus Robinson, Anthony Roach, Fernanda Roda Stilion, Nestor Rodriguez, Johanna Rodriguez Lopez, Kevin Rodriguez Ramirez, Allison Rodriguez Rubio, Luis Rodriguez, Yosevani Rodriguez, Christopher Romero, Jason Rosa Pineda, Gabriel Rosa Rojas, Nakaya Rovera, Ever Ruiz Limas, Nicole Ruiz Reyes, Sean Ryan, Amina Safir, Emmanuel Sanchez, Kiri Sanchez, Melvin Santana, Daniel Santos Mercado, Omar Santos Ramirez, Jack Santos Ramos, Jonathan Santos Vega, Kaylana Sath, Isra Sawas, Mayvel Segura, Aliza Sokla, Jonathan Summers, Tinfi Sofal, David Seremi, Francelis Soto Avalo, Francina Soto Avalo, Miguel Soto, Dayanara Soto Reyes, Ashley Soto, Alan Soto Morales, Natalie DeMello Sousa, James Stokes, Diona Suarez de la Cruz, Sailor Moon Swong, Sandra Tang, Noelia Tavares Sanchez, Eliezer Tavares Batista, Kamali Tavares, Jasmine Taylor, Mandy Taimani, Luis Tejada Martinez, Kenneth Thompson Rodriguez, Edgar Tobin, Owen Toomey, Jordan Torres, Jesmaya Tuggerson, Alejandro Urena, Albin Valiente Gravalia, Arison Vargas Perez, Gracie Vasquez Augustin, Sandy Vasquez Augustin, Pedro Vincente Arraz, Jonathan Vicioso, Jose Villafranco Argumendo, Marielis Villegas Lopez, Aaliyah Volquez Rosa, Kylie Waltman Hahn, Kylie's Washington, Justin Williams. Congratulations, Breed Middle School Class of 2020.
Thank you, students, for your participation in today's event. Thank you, everyone who made this event possible. Congratulations again to all of my 317 graduates. This is a graduation we will all remember for years to come. We hope to see you all soon, and we wish you all the best. This concludes our ceremony. Enjoy the following pictures of your 3 years together.